that? What is it, the John Cena thing? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Yeah. Okay, so we have a Nasus, Morgana, Yasuo, and a Kayn ban actually coming out. So feeling like Neil the Steel was a problem on that Kayn, doing a lot. Obviously, they feel like he was worthy enough for the MVP. So as we come in here to the third bans, right here, people need to come. Malzahard, XD.
Yo, you gotta be careful. That's which is a trigger left right there. XD.
Yep, yeah. X
Gotta be careful.
Rar and Dinosaur. Oh Jesus, please delete this. Kaisa first pick for Digital Love, so taking that away from OP. Interesting right there. They do ban the Anivia as well, so Hiramore not going to get his bird.
Yeah, I believe Kaisa is just really strong AD carry. Really solid burst with her passive that can either scale with AP or just build straight AD. Doesn't really matter how you build it. As long as you do damage, you do damage.
Wait, so you're telling me that Shen was open for a first pick, General Dill didn't pick it, and he's going to get Shen picked away?
Maybe they were worried because Trundle was still open. There was still Aurelia. A lot of things that really make Shen not have a good time.
Yeah, and then the Braum coming out for Gert. So definitely a lot more tanky members already for the side of double penetration.
Now, knowing General Dill, who is the Shen master of the 5 FLCS, by the way, I'm sure he has plenty number of counters ready to face Shen at the top lane.
Singed is what I was just about to say is one of them, and he insta-locks it in with the Victor.
Nice.
Victor being Hiramar, doing so much work in that last game. I'd be surprised to not see a mid lane pick right here, because I don't think the brand was really that good into the Victor for laning phase purpose.
Great. I couldn't go back to pick something safer, like we said earlier in game 1, like a Lux or something, just to farm.
And the Lucian coming out, Lucian Braum for OP Gert in this bot lane to go against Kaisa. I actually think that favors. Hey, Hansu, there's a lot of noise coming from you.
Yeah, we open pistachio nuts over there.
Yeah, like it's you're either slurping from something or pistachio nuts.
Why not both? Why not both?
You could be slurping pistachio.
I'm a hungry man.
I'm getting back in the second phase of bans.
Yep.
Anyways, Lucian Braum. Lucian with that ESO build, spicy. I really like the state of Lucian right now. People may say it's OP, but I'm just a big fan of spamming.
Busted.
I mean, it's not OP depending on how you draft the comp. If you got a hard CC on any of these short-range champions, Zyra ban coming out, very interesting. For the side.
It is OP playing Lucian, so could you say it's OP?
Well, it's OP playing OP.
Ah, it's OP playing Lucian. That's good.
Ooh.
I didn't charge my phone.
That was a bad joke, my bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. He just signs out.
DDoS you know.
As Sejuani ban coming out right there. Again, first round, no junglers taken on either side. Now they're focusing out Kingston's pool. Kayn was banned. So it'll be really interesting. I think we'll probably see some Xin Zhao or a Trundle of some sorts, maybe from some of these guys. What do you think, best jungler on the desk, Hansu?
Against the Braum Lucian?
Or yeah, what do you think these two junglers should be going here?
Oh, that's
Taliyah.
No, I don't think Taliyah.
No, Taliyah would get wrecked.
I don't think either one of these guys plays Taliyah.
It's a rough jungle. Until we know who the support is for the long ending and Shalongs, it's hard to say what they need.
They do ban the brand out, though, on the side of long enemy Shalongs.
I honestly think Zac wouldn't be that bad for a long enemy Shalong.
I don't know if Neil plays Zac, though.
No, I don't think it does, but I think it would be a pretty good pick.
Everybody should learn Zac.
BRB.
Zac support's actually hilarious.
Yeah, and So we do have the bot lane in the top, and then for the other side we have an AD carry and the solo laners.
So Neil the Steel has played a lot of Warwick, Kane, Jax. They banned Jax. He just recently played a Xin Zhao game. Yeah, a couple of good champions for them.
Lux.
And there's that Lux.
Nice.
Yeah, the Lux coming out for the Torpedo, I actually think really fits the side of DP and what they're trying to do. It also gives them really good wave clear and zone control. So
And their front to back is nuts.
yeah, it's really good. I think you definitely need some type of bruiser or engage jungler on the side of DP now.
A Warwick would be pretty nice. Or Vi Warwick.
Yeah, I actually think Kingston plays both of those. I think
Mhm.
Neil probably would take one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Neil defaults to Warwick a lot when Kane's not available.
So we're gonna see the support and jungle picked over here for the side of Long Anime Schlongs. The
Yep,
Vi right
Bye,
there.
There it is.
Interesting choice. It's not the best choice, I feel like, in the Braum, but it still kind of does the job.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the really good pick against Shen, Braum, and Lux team comp.
I think it's a good lane ganker, but not a great mid to late game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
gonna.
sure.
This support pick's really. I think I see a Tarek for some reason coming out here.
Because Roblox loves Tarek.
Absolutely loves Tarek. It would give them some. It would give the engage really nice. Vi ults on. You're popping the Cosmic Radiance at the same time, so she just doesn't get blown up on the back end of the fight.
So what happens if LAS is they misspelled and they meant to pick Yi because they're about to pick Tarek here? Would we allow that? Somebody clip that.
Hey, clip it. Yeah, V.
We meant Yi, actually, the Y's. We hit the wrong button.
Yeah, exactly. They forgot to. No, they're writing it. They forgot to draw the little thing
I would
down.
have loved to see Yi Tarek.
To answer your question, Jirachi, who got Game 1 MVP, I believe it was Neo the Steel.
Yeah,
It was the Steel
Matt,
Neil.
Matt, and don't worry, guys. We have 3/5 of Popo's pecking order on the cast, so we could still throw it. As the Xin Zhao does come out for Kingston.
Ooh.
So it
He was
is.
a bruiser.
Yeah, he could. It is someone that can initiate for them, but it's not necessarily the tankiest of. I think the Warwick, in my opinion, maybe have been a little bit stronger there. Also, both the Warwick and the Zen are really strong into the Vi, in my opinion, especially in the early game. As we will start to go back over into the regular pick and bans.
And we are in tournament draft this time, so we got it.
Yeah, no blind pick this time. Is for those of you who weren't watching before, we had a lobby made by the Torpedo himself that made it blind pick for everybody. So that was fun.
You had one job, man. One job.
One
Come on,
job.
I feel like DP lacks, and I'm a big proponent as a top laner, DP lacks a lot of definite, guaranteed engage, you know?
Yeah.
Like you were saying, if they had a
Yeah.
Warwick, they could point and click the ult. They don't have anything that's guaranteed. They have to Shen flash taunt. They have to get a Braum ult on people that are out of position, a Lux snare. I think it's going to be tough for them if they got a laning phase.
I also think they got a decent disengage, though, because of Braum's ult.
Not
I agree,
to
but go ahead.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but over on PMA LOL, it is NTA versus Box, and I'd like to say that News Team Assemble's comp is Shen, Xin Zhao, Lucian Braum with an Anivia mid. So
They stole it.
they almost have the exact same comp
I like
minus
Anivia more than Lux. though.
Anivia. Anivia provides more wave clear. That is for sure. That's all I would want to say. I just thought it was really interesting.
That's pretty funny.
I think Double Pen doesn't know how to play against the Singed. I feel like General Dill is going to do very well this game. That's just me.
So, if you want to get into it right off the back of that, predictions. Super Kami.
LAS.
Because of Singed?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, because of Singed.
Wow. I mean, I hate when Singed is on the other team, so I understand. Anybody else?
I'm doing
StarCraft?
laundry right now. I'll get right back to it.
I'm gonna have to agree with Super Kami. LAS, if we think about how they won game one, they won by Darius split pushing and taking an inhibitor. Singe does that 20 times better. And they have Vi, they have Taric, they have Kaisa to stop recalls. I think, unless DP builds banners this game, which I don't see them doing, I think they're gonna have a lot of issue with the split push all game.
Yeah, I think that BD's comp is a whole, or BDP, whatever. DP's comp is a whole lot better than previous game,
Mhm.
but I think having Hiramar on this Victor again and General Dill on this Singed is going to be a really, really annoying. So I do give it to Long Anime Slugs.
Riveting.
Hey, Jungle, big fan. Hey, Sean, big fan. How do I become a great jungler like you? I hate everyone.
There you
Can't wait to see the Singe build banner LMAO.
Actually, General Bill usually doesn't go straight into banner like that. If he does, it's a ZZ Rod or banner like 3rd or 4th item.
I will say this though, if the torpedo can get big enough to just one-shot either one of these the squishies on the side of LAS, that is a really big win condition for them. And also, I think OP Gert, Matt, you were talking about you really wanted them to like kind of show up, and you took them last game because of it.
Yeah.
This is the lane to do it in with Lucian
Mhm.
Braum.
I'm just like, it's hard for me to differentiate between lanes, but I see a big constant battle topside for both teams, and I feel as if Xin gets ahead and is able to follow the pathing of Vi, their topside, I think it's dictated on topside winning. But clearly last game that proved us wrong because,
Yeah.
the sweep over. But I think that was due to counters.
Yep. Hansu, fill out your prediction. Who do you think's gonna win and why?
I'm gonna have to say Long Anime Strongs actually, because I feel like think over at their team on double penetration. Other than Lux, their range is extremely short. With Jin Zhao, Shen, Lucian, Braum. Lucian has one of the lowest range AD carry, and that's what Victor really is good at. Just point and click Q into auto with Lich Bane. Pretty much like a half shot, or it had a potential to one shot carries. So you gotta be really careful how you approach it. Kaisa also scales really well. Singed is also a threat when you're pretty much close combat champion. So it's gonna be really rough matchup for double penetration to go into.
Yeah, I think it's like you said, both comps are very short ranged, but one comp deals with the short range better than the other comp. Because the Victor loves it when you have to get within his range of like his EQ and then just like one shot you with the empowered Q. It'll be really interesting. I want y'all to try to guess what each person's gonna take for keystones.
Kaisa's gonna take Aftershock.
Summoner Area Singed.
Okay, Ares Singed. Vi's gonna take. I think Neil the Steel will make it Aftershock and not Electrocute.
Victor Airy. Because Victor went Airy last game.
I might actually consider Vi go press the attack even.
I think
maybe even Electrocute. I'm calling Electrocute.
I think Electrocute is the right call. I think that's what it should be.
I will bet 7 men bunks he's going to Electrocute.
I can't afford that.
I'll donate 100 bits to your stream if he doesn't go Electrocute.
All right, that sounds good. Taric probably is gonna go Guardian. Kaisa Fleet Footwork. Shen, I'm hoping is Grass, but I feel like for some reason might go Aftershock. Xin Zhao should go Press the Attack or Phase Rush. Torpedo should do Comet. OP with Press the Attack.
Braum.
And Braum Guardian. That's what I think it should be.
100 bits.
Yeah. All right, so I think all 4 of us chose long anime schlongs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
well,
really nothing against double penetration. It's just
Yeah,
it
none their
seems
comp.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I just think the win conditions are so much easier for LAS.
And
But
also,
if Lucian, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. Go. Finish your
I was
statement.
gonna say, but the thing is, if Lucian pops off this game, they have so much protection available for Lucian. Shen ulti, Bronze
Your team's not that
unbreakable,
tanky.
Lux W.
Lux W, exactly. So if Lucian can get ahead in this game, there's not really much the other team can
Lux
do because of
W.
all the armor, the health.
Yeah,
I think that's a big if though against Tarek.
Well, I mean, it's like what I was telling Matt earlier when you're finishing the laundry, Hansu, is that if he picked DP last game because he thinks OP Gert's the stronger kind of bot lane, this is the game to do it in, as it is Electrocute for Vi, but it is Aftershock for General Dill on the top lane.
What
Um,
the
And it is the press the attack for both the Xin Zhao and the Lucian. Santa Brom with the Guardian as well for Tarek. So solid keystones all around. Minus the I'm not too sure about this Aftershock.
Before this loads up, to go on a tangent, is Piper picking Mord the first off-roll AD carry of the split?
Yes.
Nice.
He's been playing a lot of that, and he's been really bad. Oh, you
I've
heard
been
it.
playing a lot of it too. It's fun. It's so fun.
Every time I saw him play, except for this one bot lane play, he's been feeding. So
Well, it's very support dependent. Like I played it with a Nami.
Right.
Nami Mord is ridiculous.
apparently,
Yeah.
Pike Mordekaiser is also really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
like
he-
what
yeah,
they're
'cause he
doing in
broke
Box
double
right now.
ult.
Box is playing Pike Mordekaiser right now.
But yeah, Nami just E's Mord, and then Mord Qs, and you get all 3 Q autos for free on a squishy 80 carry because of the slow.
As we do
It's
see
disgusting.
them going to probably 5-man invade with this comp is what I would really feel. The Braum comp is going to be so much better on the side.
Yeah,
but
Braum Lucian 3. QQ, you're dead.
Yep. Oh, here they come. Lands the Q. Get the stun, but they run away.
Surprisingly, they're going away.
Bear
5v4
Jr. is-
up there.
Yeah, Bear Jr. is telling them to, hey, continue going. Oh, but
Oh.
if he could only see, he could stop the Vec from here, Mark.
If his eyes could see what our eyes see.
My game's frozen.
Yeah, that's happening to my spectator a lot. I have to just like slow it down to ×5 and go ×2 to catch up.
I'm just reconnecting.
If we disconnect and then reconnect, does it kick us out of spectate?
Well, yeah, it'll kick you out of spectate now, but then you can go spectate someone in the game again.
I'm gonna do that. I just meant I didn't have to kick me out of the lobby.
No, they won't. They won't get put back to lobby. You're not part of the game technically.
Yeah, so are you.
So, quick question: how do you check the gold in the
Press X.
You press circle, then you
X.
hit X.
Bot lane starts for both sides. I love the Kaisa leash. It's so nice.
All right, I agree.
Well, just play Kai'Sa jungle and you can leash yourself.
I mean, I did when it was good.
Good if
Nah.
still people leave.
I believe top lane. The Shen has a really strong level 1, doesn't he? With the
With the
Yeah.
Q, yeah, the shield
Yeah,
and 3
yeah.
autos.
Yeah, I think his level 2 is actually just as strong.
And level 3. But then not level 4. Uh-huh.
What about level 5?
Nope, not till level 6.
Nah, I mean level 7.
There you go, it's alright.
What is
the
this?
other still going pretty interesting clear right now, going red into top scuttles and going top side to ward around the enemy jungle.
Is he
right
gonna
now.
invade and get the red buff? Neil the Steel living up to his name.
You know, double red becomes a green buff.
I didn't know that's how color works.
Okay, as Digital Love gets ignited and gets it all in right here, Zorpok's about to take both. They get double stuns on the side right here. But the stun lands. Digital Love and Zorpox are blinking health bars right now.
Look at the damage from double penetration right now.
As Xin Zhao just realizes, hey, Neil the Steel stole my red. As General Dill is just taking so much damage in this minion wave. As Kingston HyperX without red buff is looking for a gank right now. Is he going to be able to do it? Probably not because directed camera didn't show me. We burns the flash for General Dill as the heal comes out for Opie as they try to return some damage back right there. Small
No deaths.
Yeah, no deaths. Flash burned in the top lane that we didn't get to see as Neil the Steel is incredibly far ahead of him as a TP comes in for General Dill. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake that Baird made last
Well,
game.
Visor to cover it up this time.
Yeah, Vice here. Spirit's Refuge comes out.
Double Dark Seal, so cinch things.
You know, he was there to get his first power spike with the double Dark Seal.
It's
As,
so annoying.
As Vi is now kind of stopping the early game pressure that she once had to just stand up here in the bush. As Kingston is going to be equaling up camps now. May have gotten his red buff stolen. But that grounded is actually so nice against that. But Bear Jr. goes in, gonna try to get it. There is no flash on General. He cancels his auto. A flash from Needle Steel. And the first blood comes out for Singed. Oh, the auto cancel gonna be the death of Bear Jr. in that trade right there. As Needle
Was it
Steel.
auto cancel or miss?
It was an auto cancel.
Yeah, it wasn't a miss.
Ooh.
He would have got his
Probably,
grasp
yeah.
proc off of that, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. As he does miss the cannon, Opie is very, very low in this lane. Zorpak's healing the sustain in this lane. Doing really good as Kingston is here just in case they try to do some really wacky level forward dive.
Well, the Doran's blade on Shen 2 was really greedy starting out. Like you said, he has a level 2 power spike, but if he had Doran's shield, he would have regened and probably gotten that first blood.
Agreed, yeah. Doran's shield, Doran's blade, very, very greedy. Great catch by you, StarCraft, there on that. As the Torpedo and Hiramar are kind of just trading farm right now, but Hiramar coming out to a 14 CS lead at this point. So almost 2 waves fully ahead of the Torpedo. Well, 2 cannon waves almost, but he's going to get this whole wave right here, so it's going to come down to still the 14 CS lead. Right there is it's a 1,200 gold lead for the side of Long Anime Schlong.
Yeah, I think early he's just respecting luck. Or he's respecting Victor too much. Once Victor misses that sweep, you can just get an easy E auto off on him.
Yeah, speaking of respecting, I don't feel like Bear Jr. is really respecting this Aftershock damage, where General Dill just kind of sits on top of him and lets the Aftershock proc, and gets that massive amount of damage on top of him, laying the grounding down as well so he can't escape.
Really quick, let's talk about Scuttlecraft for real quick. So it's been a couple of patches since the well, 2 patches, right? Or is it 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2, yeah.
And 2 badges.
Yeah, since
Yeah,
the Scuttlecraft got massive buff, and now that it's settled a little bit, what do you guys think of Scuttlecraft right now?
I don't think it's as strong as it once was before, or perceived to be. But I think, again, it's still very important as a jungler to try to prioritize that. There is a gank in the top lane. Kingston just gets flopped and he gets grounded. There still is no flash on General Dill, but you don't want to chase into a Singe. Can they get this last proc down? I don't think so.
Almost ready to fit.
Oh,
my
and is Kingston going to go down to the poison? No, he's popping the potions. Oh
Shen
my
actually
goodness.
used ulti in order to save this.
Wow. Stand United coming out so he could just come back into his lane.
With Shen not having ulti, I think bot lane is going to Digital Love and Zorbox. That's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, they even have a 10 CS gold lead right now for the AD carries, even without, like, probably having known prior to the Stand United being burned, what looked to be like an early level 2, you know, power spike for the Lucian Braum.
Yeah, in all honesty, this Braum Lucian is not getting the pressure that it needs to.
Bear Jr. goes in. Okay, Hiramar flashes over, gets the ult down. Kingston HyperX doesn't get it down, but Hiramar gets the kill in the end with Neil the Steel there. General Dill ulting, trying to get Bear Jr. to take a lot of damage. He's in there. He's going to die down to the poison most likely, and he does. So that's a 2 for 0 on the side of Long Anime Schlongs. Hiramar just saying, I don't care about my flash. We're going to get this kill. Lux having to flash out. Neil is still ulting underneath the tower. Torpedo do one. What are you doing? Executed! He doesn't even get the kill on a Neil the Steel. He burns the Zonias and okay.
LOL.
Auto him!
Yeah. You're behind. It's 8-14 right now, dude.
I know.
Neil the Steel showing that only he can kill himself this game.
Nobody can steal that.
Yeah.
Yes, all the good puns. As General Dill is doing Singe things by proxying the wave, Bear Jr. is rushing a banner at this moment. Kingston picking up his first red buff for the game.
I agree, but 2 kills and 3 Dark Seals feels like a little too late.
Yeah, he's already hit his full game. He's already full build now, so.
Basically.
Zorpak's trying to land the stun. See a little cheeky trades down here in the bot. But to your point, Super Kami, this Lucian Braum lane should have a whole lot more pressure and not be giving up as much CS as they have been.
Yeah. But, like, pre-level 6, the bot lane of Lucian Braum was really good. But I think this level 6 now with Kaisa and Taric is a lot better than Lucian Braum.
Well, I'll say this. Kaisa took a tower shot and is out of mana. So if there's any time for this bot lane to fight, it would be now with both of them getting level 6. Neil is still clearing out a pink ward. Kingston HyperX backing right now. Probably looking for a dive here in the top lane as General Dill's going to just take only one lonely tower shot.
Neil the Steel is living in the enemy jungle right, constantly invading, making sure to deny the early pressures of Jin Jiao and denying him the XP.
Looks like we might get an all-in right here. Oh, as the Cosmic Radiance and the Bomb Glacial Fisher do come up, but Zorpox is going to get stunned up right here. Ah, man, it's like you said.
Disengaged team.
Yeah, exactly. The Cosmic Radiance denying the rest of that, because when you saw the Ignite come out from Gert onto Digital Love, having him burn his flash, you knew the all-in was going to come in. So Zorpox ulting at the right time as Bear Jr. is about to receive the Bounce House treatment right here. General is just tanking it up, but is he gonna try kill? No! He runs right out of tower range as the Shin Dash does try to do as much as he can, but my goodness, what a great tower dive.
He's been living with like barely any health, as well as the red side's going to get Dragon, but I think first turret is more significant than just one Dragon.
Yeah, but it is Cloud Drake though, so you have to think. Do you think they should have TP'd down if you're General Dill? He loves his Cloud Drakes, as we saw. But they did lose the first Cloud Drake last game, but then got 2 of them in return. So as long as there's 2 more being spawned this game, I think maybe LAS can still meet their win conditions.
Well, it is Infernal next one, so.
The Torpedo is now down 20 CS in lane. As we just take stock at some of the CS leads, all the CS leads on the sides of long animation longs this game.
And especially the CS between the support is very riveting.
Also,
Yeah,
check up
super
on vision
bad.
control. We are seeing a lot of blue wards, hardly any red wards. I think that speaks a lot of volume as well.
Blue?
And just like
Oh.
that,
Yeah.
Neil the
Blue
Steel
wards.
takes the
Hey,
Red
team.
Turtles.
Sorry, I'm thinking actual blue wards, not blue teams warding.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Neil's still taking the Rift Herald. So 2 games in a row where long animation longs are able to get the Rift Herald for themselves from Neil still just soloing it out.
Wait, really quick, didn't the Rift Herald get buffed?
How?
Am I wrong about that? I thought something about Dylan. I think Dylan told me. I could be wrong because he's a troll, but something about health not really mattering to the damage to the tower.
Well, I guess we can try to find that out if that does happen this game.
Yeah. It did do a lot of damage last game.
Yeah, probably did more damage to towers than some people.
Like this 5-man roam bot though, while Shen's just stuck clearing top 2 wins.
Oh, and Kingston gonna get. Oh no! But the Standing Knight does come out. Kingston tries to flash over, but it can't. And the Standing Knight gets burned for nothing as they are in this blue. They are controlling this jungle, especially this blue buff right here, hoping to give it off to Hiramar most likely.
Nobody's gonna stop him.
as it goes to Neil the Steel.
Nope, just kidding. Someone stopped him.
Neil the Steel saying only I can stop my mid laner here as we are looking right now at the beginnings of a perfect game. And if you believe anything in baseball,
Yeah, he's way to ruin it.
yeah, exactly. So,
The Astros suck, by the way.
hey, what? You stop your whore mouth.
Go Braves.
Yeah, your Braves suck. Cosmic Radiance comes out. The Rift Herald was used mid, taking the mid lane towers. We were just some reason focused on this bot lane with all this action going mid. I hate directed camera.
But in all honesty, I think Zorpox was a little bit too eager for.
Oh, Digital Love ulting in. No ult available. Here comes the culling from the side. Opie gets one kill. No, it actually goes to Gert. Zorpox lands the stun, and Gert, and then it's a double kill for the support. Bear Jr. is getting collapsed on. Bounce House double gang on the side right there, and somehow Hiramar went down in all of that. So the perfect game, as I say it, gets ruined. So Caster Cursed is confirmed.
Yeah, DP actually had a really good team fight to start it off. I know the direct camera took it away, but General Dill came around on the enemy red buff side where you see there's no wards there. So an engage that started off well became a singed in by chasing the rest of the team off at the end. So a 2-for-0 became a 3-for-2.
Yeah. Also, maybe we can talk about this. The Lucian is strong, but do you agree with the Bork build?
No, I think in this situation, he doesn't need to sustain. Like we said, he has the peel from Shen, Braum, Lux. I think they just need the straight damage right here instead of the Bork build to sustain.
I would have rather seen Essence Reaver into Black Cleaver here.
Yeah, 40% CDR is huge in 20 minutes.
But finally getting some kills down here in the bot lane. Kingston is I think invaded. No, he didn't take the red buff. It wasn't up. But as OPC champion tries to take champion down. She was behind him, but there is an area effect on the Braum knockup, I believe. As we have 3 men coming down to this bot lane right now, looking to, maybe use that Cosmic Radiance, which is almost up. C-Van in chat, yes, the Torpedo is doing it. He's doing what I told him to do. Banner command, GG, DP wins. DP wins, it's over. DP is the first to build banners. As we are going to see 2 banners coming out from the side of DP. And maybe 3, and then 1
Neil the Steel
on the side of... Yeah, that's an interesting pick up. But there is 10 stacks of this Darksteel on Cinch. He has surpassed 4 build.
Yeah, and a banner coming up as well, so it's going to be 3 versus 2 with a Cinch, which is like 1.5 banners.
Yeah, exactly. They'll just equal each other out unless you put them all in the same lane, and then maybe someone's got to answer that.
Well, Cinch and banner beats banner all day.
Yeah. As there is a 5-man roam squad, 4-man roam squad for the side of Long Animation Long. As Hiramar is going to face check and hop right over, has the pop to the gravity well, knocks him up. The Cosmic Radiance comes down. Kingston splits up everybody, but Neil the Steel still gets in it. Stand United comes down on to Kingston HyperX. As the TP also going to come in from General Dill. As Hiramar puts down the Chaos Storm, does a lot of damage. Luxholt misses everybody. Nobody's dying on the side of DP. As there are low blinking health bars for their bot lane. But Bear Jr. flashes and cannot kill Digital Love. Oh my goodness, and the Torpedo is just running away. General Dill just knows that he can get close enough to probably... Oh, he gets rooted, but flings it back, so he is rooted. And then he flashes away. I think every summoner that was up was burned in that fight, minus the Ignite and TP.
Yeah, pretty much every flash is gone. That was just another gorgeous TP right there by General Dill. The minion was taking the tower. It depends on the TP onto there, do dumb Cinch things, get 2 kills there, running around, ruin everybody's life.
There is a 9k gold difference between Long Animation Long and Double Penetration.
Yeah, I don't know if 3 banners is going to make up for 9k gold lead. So it'll be really interesting to see as 2 banners are now completed for both sides. Only unfortunate thing is that he didn't build his Medjais before. He did sell one of his Dark Seal, so he is losing his power spike as we go on.
Yeah,
but Infernal Drake on the side of Long Anime Schlongs is huge for a Kaisa and a Victor. That's definitely not what you wanted to see.
Not even that, Vi does also a lot of damage as well.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the gold right now. Press X. Vi has more gold than Cinch right now. That is ridiculous.
So I want to ask a question. Do you think that's a Black Cleaver on Vi or a Trinity Force?
I really hope it's Trinity Force.
Try first.
Yeah,
I really hope it's
too.
not.
Really? Well, the team's not that tanky outside of Shen, though. I feel like if they lock down any other target, they're gonna die in like 4 hits.
I just think that it will.
I don't see the point of Black Cleaver because most of the damage, other than Vi, are AP damage.
AP sources, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get the greatest benefit by shredding the armor with
Not
the
the
Black
greatest
Cleaver.
banner top right here.
Yeah. As Neil still does go in, ult on top. Kingston has to burn the ult and the flash. No Cosmic Radiance coming out to support the dive. Kingston has just been... He has not been able to play League of Legends this game as Gerd is looking for an engage right here. But it was given away as the banner bot lane is not answered by another banner. So therefore there is no banner to banner the banner.
I'm just gonna ban it. That's what
Yeah.
Riot's doing next patch.
Yeah.
This is what happens when General doesn't have a 0-3 start of the game. He just pressures the side lane so hard that the other team can't do anything.
And, Cosmic Radiance. Oh, but Braum gets stopped in the middle of his ultimate. It does come out, but he looks really awesome. That is a great statue for a pose of a trophy. Bear Jr. looking for another engage. Red Team's tower is taken out in the top lane as Digital Love takes that down, probably with the help of a banner minion. I don't know. There are so many banner minions in this game.
If you have the if you have a funny clip fail compilation, can we have that as the Space Jam?
Yeah.
Those
Welcome
times
to
of
the
the-
Space Jam. As we are looking at an almost 10,000 gold lead now for the side of Long Anime Schlong. Tale of two different games. Last game was a bloodbath for both sides and teams.
This is just like Blood Sport featuring
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Braum equals Reinhardt. Confirmed. All of them should be running Ingenious Hunter to maximize their use of their banners. That is correct. I don't believe any of them are, though.
That's boring.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for Kingston because as an early game jungler, the fact that he's 0-4 and he's behind in CS really means there's really not much that he can do. The point of having Jinja on your team is to have an early pressure, early damage, so you can get yourself and your team going
Yeah, of
and
this
help them carry the early game.
10.3k gold lead, 3.5 of it is the jungle disparity between Nita Still and Kingston right now. Which, to quote the famous Hansu, that's a big oof for me, dog.
That is an
It's definitely
oof and a half.
Yeah.
I just don't get why Xin didn't gank bot earlier. Like we said, pre-6, just like Super Kami said, all Braum has to do is jump in. He can even flash auto hell, and then Xin jumps in, and Lucian throws in one auto, and they get a free stun on somebody. You can't get away from that. I feel like bot ganks would have been very beneficial early.
Yeah, especially after that level 2 engage from the side of DP where they burned all the summoners. General Dill and Bear Jr. just playing banner wars. As Lucian is spotted up there, but, you know, they're ignoring each other, fighting the real champions in the lane, which are the banners right now.
The League of Banners.
So
Oof.
depressing.
When director camera sends you to the banner fight over the 4 people mid, that's how you know. That's how you know.
I feel like it goes to like the most APM or like the most action going on.
Yeah, it does. That's what it does, like automatically. That's why it jumps so frantically across the map.
Yeah. Moving on from here, how does LAS either finish this game off or how does DP find a way back into it?
The way for TP to find it back is to
Iron Steel.
either Baron Steel is a good option, but it's really unreliable, as well as continuous wave clear. But unfortunately for DP, I believe Long Anime Schlong has better wave clear than double penetration. That's at least from my point of view. I could be wrong about
Torpedo
that.
gets caught out. Almost taken down all the way. Cosmic Radiance coming down, and then the Assault and Battery comes out, flips on the Kingston HyperX. They get the jungler and the mid laner. Hirmar flashing over to secure this kill onto Gert, as it will tick, 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 no boom on the side. But Opie gets the Stand United on top right there, releases the Culling, and then releases Shen onto the side of the enemy team. But all they get from this is 2 kills and some pressure around here. They could be looking for Baron right now, but they want to focus where their banner minion is right now. Opie is very low, though.
Yeah, he's gonna be very careful standing around here. He does have Braum to protect him, but
Yep.
probably
Shin, 3-man taunt landed. Spirit's Refuge comes out, has to flash away, but he does die. Gert saying, please let me jump to somebody, as the Lux Binding does land onto Digital Love right there, and laser, nobody hits laser.
I think Lux isn't doing any damage.
Because she rushed banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go Luden's first at least.
Laser. Never heard of her.
Put a laser on a shark.
Freaking laser in the shark.
As we are not anywhere near the kill count we had last game, only 18 kills in 24 minutes right now to the 25 we had at 24 at last game.
This is a 13k gold lead by the long enemy.
It's gotta be one of the biggest gold leads at 25 minutes we've seen.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest. But can Popo still throw? Yes. Yes is the answer. So there are
always a yes.
there are 3 banners on the side of DP. Banner Expert StarCraft.
There's 4 banners on the side of LAS.
Yeah, they've been out-bannered already.
That's what a gold lead will do for you. But how do you best optimize the use of banner?
So most people will just drop the banner or the lane of Sims is pushing. I think it's best to actually drop a banner bottom or mid and have Sims go top lane. Because they're going to see Sims on the minimap and freak out and send 1 or 2 people there. That's only the banner minion access Sims 2.0 and pushes the other lane.
Dude, that's just, I just don't like banner. It's, why? Like, why? Riot, please, why?
Well, not Riot, please. They're taking it out of the game, so.
Riot, TY.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just rush Omwrecker again on my... Okay.
Yeah, now now it's gonna be League of Omwrecker.
Oh my.
Leaking strats, by the way, of our team.
Well, if anybody watched Oceania last week, they had Braum.
Wait, hold on.
and
Who
Yorick
actually
top.
watches that? Hello?
Well, they were the only pro league up. Okay, so let them be.
Yeah.
Okay,
Semi-pro.
okay.
They're not terrible. They can beat some North American teams.
Yeah, like Optic.
And like Australians, they're cool, man.
Yeah, Australians are funny. Their cast is fairly funny too.
Yeah,
They had a segment where they went to all their former casters, and all it was just pictures of them as brooms. But they are spotted as Long and Mage Longs do start this up, but they don't know there's a ward in the back because they didn't put a pink ward because I don't believe they've bought any this game. But
Kingston is not in place though.
they're burning through this. Oh, and Bear Jr. almost gets his non-existent smite off as Gert does this. Kingston flies in, makes it look really cool, but he dies as well. Lux, Laser, I believe, may have hit someone this time. Opie getting a triple kill. Could he get the Quadra, but it won't matter because Scumbag Needless Steel has stolen the potential Penta. So
Yeah,
Rob,
His best Gundam Wing impersonation right there. That's sick.
yeah.
Yeah, living up to his name, Needle Steel stealing the potential Penta away from Digital Love.
Yeah, Neil is still probably getting paid by Rob to not allow any Pentas in this series. As we see
$20 a game, it's worth it.
By
Yeah.
the way, Dirt nerfed. By the way,
Dirt nerf.
This game is sponsored by Dirt Nerf.
Yeah,
Dirt
because
Nerf.
I feel like DP actually got a really good engage there on the Baron, but you know when you're down 13,000 gold, a good engage.
and the Cosmic Radiance is up. Yeah. Oh my God, this damage coming out of Digital Love. Bear Jr. lands a double taunt. Spirit's Refuge is only going to save him shortly. Kingston is not on the same page as his team, as he is now in the same area as his team, which is his base, as he is back at the fountain.
Yeah, he's in a different area code right now.
Yeah.
His team's in Eastern time, and he's like, "It's like 6 p.m. over here, you guys. What's going on?
It's time.
We had a game at 10 o'clock. We got 4 more hours."
last good time. The first tower goes out. Opie runs away.
That's a
General Dill.
gigantic banner minion.
Yeah, there's so many banners on banners, and the only banner that's going to be raised is a W banner from the side of LAS as they take the 2-0 against DP. 21-3 in kills, almost a 20,000 gold lead at 28 minutes. GG WP.
Neil the Steel banner broken.
Yeah, broken banners are always broken.
I've never seen a banner on Vi before.
Yeah, and that probably is what won them the game. So as I go to... No, Torpedo, don't invite me to immediately to an ARAM as I'm casting. Hello?
Hello?
Your game.
I want to go to another ARAM.
Yeah. This isn't a best of 3. You don't get to go ARAM. No, alright. So I'm going to make the straw poll, but talk about who's your MVP and why, guys.
It's pretty unanimous.
It's unanimous.
General Dill, good lord, singed.
Wait, what? That's the unanimous one?
Actually, I didn't think that was true for this case.
Yeah, I think it's Neil the Steel, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Neil the Steel as well.
Neil the Neil?
Dude, he stole red buff, and he was like ahead of Xin Zhao the whole time, and then he was there at the blue buff. Okay, what?
You both are junglers, correct?
Yeah,
so
but
you're paying attention to that a lot, correct? So what I've been paying attention to is like literally a bunch
the rest of the map. The other 95% of Summoner's Rift is what we're looking at.
Listen, Matt.
Oh my god.
You can vote for General Dill. Okay, why don't you do this? Dustin, vote for General Dill. I don't care. And Matt, vote for Zorpot, okay? We'll vote for Neil the Steel.
Yeah, no, but like, while we are junglers and we do it well enough, Hansu didn't think Neil the Steel was his vote last game, and he looked at the whole game as well. But because this game ended so early, the most power in the early game is predicated off of the jungle. So with a game ending at 28 minutes, unless it wasn't Neil the Steel, who had, the highest KP in the entire game, 17 out of 21 kills, only died once, has the...
Yeah, General Dill had 17 out of 21 KP. He didn't die. He had... more gold. He was just literally all around.
And he got ganked top a few times early on.
Yeah, and he has slivers of health. Slivers of health.
Well, Neil the Steel with the tower dive in the top lane gave him that first tower gold as well. So
Neil the Steel also tried to as well.
I'm giving it to Neil the Steel, and I'm correct because I said things.
Cut the stream.
Can we fire this guy? Get him out of here. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, but in all actuality, I'm saying Neil the Steel because, well, of course, the red buff Steel really set behind Kingston. And like I said before, Kingston is a huge early game jungler with Jin Zhao, but he couldn't exert any power in the game at all because of Neil the Steel. Neil the Steel stole 2-3 of the buffs, constantly pressured the enemy jungle. He pretty much lived in enemy jungle.
Yeah, and the first blue buff respawn and then the second blue buff respawn, they were there with Neil the Steel and Hiramar on both of those cases, while General Dill was top lane. And then, I think you can vote for, as Hansu said, you can vote for General Dill. He is the only one that matched the KP of Neil the Steel, but I think it was just Neil the Steel just outclassing his counterpart in the early game, so much so, and I think Bear Jr. just disrespecting General Dill as well. Also, in terms of how KP is gained, I think General Dill has a lot easier way with his poison trail to get parts of kills, but that's neither here nor there.
Vi
has to go in. She just has to go in.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
That's what I mean. That's all I'm saying. When people say oh, Jarvan has the most kill participation, it's well, his swag flag just drops down and puts an area, so he walks away, starts his jungle, and he's getting assists from that. So just the way KP works. I'm not saying that it's unwarranted. He was also a part of that. He has to go in to make his poison trail work, but it lasts a little bit longer. So go vote in the MVP poll. Neil, you were the Game 1 MVP, so you will definitely be in here for sure. If we can get Bear Jr. and General Dill to come up in here, as I'm going to close the poll here shortly because...
We gotta... There's 5 spots, and so...
we will go
we gotta go to player of the game, it's fine.
Yeah, we go to player of the games and just kick out Jirachi and Yoramus.
The hell are they doing over there?
Go now.
See ya. Get out!
What are y'all doing? We have to use this room!
Okay, who got G2 MVP?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
out.
wow. It is really close, though. 6 votes General Dill, 5 votes Neil the Steel. Who can it be?
4 votes StarCraft.
Yep, and 7 votes Rob. So Rob is, weirdly enough, the MVP. Wow. No. I'm going to close it here within the next minute. And once we're all done here, please tune in to Twitch TV/PMA.
Yeah, I'm about to start game 2.
They
So like
are.
I said, yeah, once again, like I said, this channel is sponsored by Dirt Nerf.
Yeah, when your Nerf Durfed isn't Durf Nerfed, get your Nerf Nerfed.
With General Dill saying this patch sucks, I agree with you. It feels uncomfortable. I don't know why.
Sucks.
This patch sucks.
This patch.
Every patch is a different game. Why does Ryan keep doing this?
Yo, Twitch chat, can you get this patch sucks?
Yeah, can we just get votes for this patch sucks?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna spam when I go into PMA lol. I'm gonna be like, this patch sucks. This patch.
I'm already
sucks.
in there. They're all just saying Menbone.
No, they're not. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm on the
Oh,
way. Can we get all the Twitch chat from here to go to www.twitch.tv/PMA LOL and then command Membang, and Membang will select one of those commands and then give you the free skin.
No, it doesn't do that. All right,
But
as we
you
close
will.
the poll, General Dill is the Game 2 MVP, edging out his. Oh, did Digital Love vote for themselves?
Who knows? We can't
Yeah.
speculate.
All right. Can Popo still throw this cast? Find out. All right,
No.
so General Dill and Neil the Steel, please get in here.
And Bear.
And Bear.
Ooh, they've been playing for 53 seconds in the other channel now. Who's there?
Also, am I the only one in the front page of the client? You know the summoner submission thing? I think that's the cutest thing. With
Oh,
the,
yeah. Yeah, little Azir and Sivir.
yeah, the
Yeah,
cutest
that's
thing.
alright. All I see is that's alright.
Sure, that's not Tully.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, awesome. I guess Bear and his team are in a game, so they will not be joining us. So congratulations on your 2-0.
Yeah, they're all
Thank
playing
you.
that ARAM Will invited us all to, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I was like,
It's their post game cooldown, so
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
So
Wrap it up, B.
So congratulations on the 2-0. How does it feel?
It feels like shit because this patch is ass. Fucking League of Banner Command, dude.
Yep. Which will be disabled here within the next patch. I think that they're dropping next week, maybe?
Good, Tuesday, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's
I'm
today.
done with this game for this patch.
Yeah, exactly. Any questions from chat or from our casters?
Before we get into chat, I would say game 1, for the longest time, it was like trading back and forth. One team up 500 gold, another team up 500 gold. What was the call when you guys suddenly like got up 7k gold and kind of split that game wide open?
Was that when I split bot and took the inhib?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the call was I had a massive wave bot, and I was like, hey guys, they're 100% going to pressure Baron, and Bear teleported like 2 minutes ago, so just stay around the Baron and don't let them start that. And as soon as Bear showed up alone, and then I killed him and took the inhib, it's like, hey guys, do the Baron, because we're going in hard now. And we just took over the game right there, because while I really was ahead and I was behind on Darius, it's still Darius, and he's fucking stupid in the one-on-one.
Yep, and also really good jungling in both games. For you, Neil, the Steel.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially what was the interesting pathing that we noted in the early game, going from your red buff to Scuttle to his red buff?
Well, are you talking about in game 2?
Yeah.
So, generally, what I like to do on that side, red, and go towards Scuttle, and hopefully someone gives me a sense that I can take something, whether it's Scuttle or going in and taking a buff. And the Xin, in that case, made an attempt to gank mid, and right away it was like, let me see if I can pressure this red buff. And then he turned back into the river to take the bottom Scuttle. And so it was a no-brainer at that point.
Yeah. Question from chat, real quick, Neil. Hey Neil, big fan. How did I become a great jungler like you from General Dill?
It's the key thing is to have a few games shit the bed, and then have your team captain kind of like berate you in Discord, and then you just cry for a couple of days, and you get your shit together. So that's how I've done it.
All right.
All right, I do have a question. This is for General Dill. So, Dylan, can you reenact the first 5 minutes of the first game that was happening in the voice con?
Hey
Yeah.
guys, Sejuani's top. Fucking shit. God damn it, I knew Bear would do that. Hey guys, Sejuani's fucking top again. Who'd have fucking thought? God fucking damn it, Sejuani's top, guys.
Can I ask a real quick question? Have you ever heard anybody rant about really, really like funny top laners like TPing to lane after they've burned their flash and then getting reganked with no vision?
Oh, Hishinshin does that nonstop.
I know!
I had to do it. I knew he was gonna be there. For some reason, I thought Neil was on the top half of the map, and when he said, "Hey, Sejuani's top again," I'm like, "All right, we got this 2v2." And I, like, after I
But
died, I
he's
was
like already there.
"Oh wait, Neil was bot
I
side."
had just
Yeah.
finished a game bot.
Neil's telling you. He's not saying he's gonna be there.
I, for some reason, thought he was still up there, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Raptors Red Kane start. He's nowhere near me. That's my fault. That was 100% just a misplay by me.
So, what we're finding out is that you're not deserving of an MVP. So we should give both MVPs to Neil. No, I'm kidding.
Well, not on game one. No, fucking Neil
no.
showed up and popped off out of fucking nowhere. It was
Yeah.
great to see Neil today.
General Dill from Zorpox was playing against Shen like fighting a shadow of yourself. Are you cosplaying Zed?
Alright, look. I told Sebastian earlier in the week if Bear left Shen up, I would not play Bear. I would not play Shen into Bear's champion pool, and I 100% would never have picked that. Like, alright, Bear plays all those bruisers top, and Shen just hates this patch right now. So I was like, there's no way that Bear actually plays Shen top at all, and then he did. That's okay, I played Singed.
The classic bait.
The bait and switch. Congratulations though, as I'm trying to pull up the stats right now and trying to see where everyone ends up. I think Rich is probably updating the standings. They should be.
Yes, we are already listed as tied with Ashen Z Girls for 4th place.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so a bunch of teams after 5 games sitting right there in the middle of the pack. There is one game going on right now on PMA LOL. That is News Team Assemble versus Lunchboxes of Doom. If News Team Assemble takes a 2-0, they will be 2nd place.
Tied with PBB.
No, oh yeah, I guess he updated the one game already.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird that he would do that before the series ended.
They,
Yeah, and that they would do that too. All right, well, that's it for all of us over here at the Not So Live broadcast clue. Let's go over to PMA LOL, and let me see. Actually, hold on. Can I do this on this chat? Let's see. I'm not a mod, but
no, then if you're not a mod, you can't.
are you a mod on this chat?
I'm not a mod.
God dang it, man. Who's a mod?
Probably
PMA
Eric.
LCS is a mod.
Hey, PMA LCS, are you here?
No, they're in a game right now.
Oh,
PMA
yeah.
Unless Jirachi does
Shen
it.
8 minutes ago.
Hey, wait. Oh, yeah. Get Jirachi. Let's find Jirachi.
Yeah, someone message Rich.
Wait, no, I don't think he's.
He's a mod in
no,
the chat.
No,
I
not
don't think
yet.
Jirachi's a mod on this
Yeah, I don't
chat.
think Jirachi's a mod.
Yes, he is. I can scroll up and it has a sword next to his name.
Wait,
Oh, you
that's on PMA LOL. They aren't a mod on PMA SGN.
No, I'm looking at PMA SGN.
PMA SGN to...
Oh,
I'm looking at it
Well, I
right
guess-
now. Yeah.
I guess I would have missed that because I
You
wouldn't
were
see
in
it.
game,
They posted
yeah.
before 3 minutes till the end of the game.
Hold on.
Also, I just want to say, fuck banner command.
Hey, man.
only
They're
7 banners that game. That's good.
Dude, I told my team before this game, like, if we see anyone with an Aegis of the Legion, we're immediately building 5 banners. And as soon as Bear came back to lane with an Aegis, I said, fuck it, guys, everyone build your banner. And we all did, except for the AD carry, because
Yeah.
I guess that's alright.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Actually,
That's passable, maybe.
what's really funny is that Sivan came in the chat after his 1-1 series and was like, yes, Will's doing exactly what I told him to. He's building banner. Banner first for them. They win the game. They're going to win. They're going to win.
Yeah,
And
because they had 3 people trying to build banner before you guys,
Yeah,
and you were up
I
by
saw
10
it.
kills.
and 10k gold.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
called
work
this-
when you're behind that much.
I called this before the game. Like, if one banner shows up, we're all building it.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut the stream right here. Just manually go do it yourself. Go to PMA LOL. They're only 5 minutes in the game right now. Go enjoy that cast. Thank you so much for General Dill and Neil the Steel for joining us here. And for myself, Elucida, StarCraft, Super Kami Guru. Now I've been Minbung. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.